Lebanon is crumbling. Much of the middle class is now poor, forced to rely on food handouts from charities. The economy's collapse began in late 2019. The local currency lost 90% of its value since then, 20% in recent weeks. Conditions worsen as politicians refuse to work together to form a new government that will implement reforms to stop the financial meltdown.
I can't support my family any longer. I earn a minimum wage, $50, but due to the economic crisis, they slashed my salary in half. Look what they did to us. God help us survive what is to come.
Prices of essential goods like bread and fuel have been rising in a country that imports almost everything. Officials warn of further scaling back on subsidies on some food items as the central bank runs low on foreign currency reserves.
Even before they lift subsidies, everything was already too expensive. The worst is yet to come. The situation is getting worse by the day. I am an informal worker and earn $3 a day. How can I afford to live?
People have returned to the streets as salaries lose purchasing power. The minimum wage is now less than $50 a month.
Please, we are begging you. Look at us and our situation. We're starving. We are dying.
Even those who have money can't access their savings because of banking controls. More than half of a population of 6 million people are poor.
The crisis has affected stability. Commanders say there's low morale among soldiers and security personnel whose salaries are now nearly worthless. Crime is on the rise. Electricity cuts last 12 hours a day. And if money is not found to import fuel, Lebanon could be plunged into total darkness by the end of the month.
For more than a year, people have been demanding the removal of what they call a corrupt leadership that has governed for decades. But politicians won't relinquish power, and their ties to Iran and Saudi Arabia entangles Lebanon in a geopolitical struggle.
Saudi Arabia won't assist Lebanon financially if Hezbollah is represented in the government, all while the Iranian-US struggle continues, as well as discussion over Syria's fate and Hezbollah's influence in Lebanon. It appears Hezbollah has an interest in the total collapse of the state, since it wants to impose a new power-sharing agreement.
It's a battle for power that could take time to resolve, time Lebanon and its people don't have. Zeina, Khodr, Al Jazeera, Beirut.